What is going on, everyone? My name is Enzo. We are jumping right into some Serie A action here between Roma and Udinese. Kevin Lasagna on the ball early. Udinese coming down the wing. Goes for the far corner. Alisson coming up big. By the way, is Kevin Lasagna not one of the funniest names you've ever heard? Florenzi coming down the wing the other way. Gives it to Under. Cengiz Under slips in. Perotti coming down the wing. Chance here. Shoots. Far side. Saved by the keeper. Wonder if that is Scofei in goal. Another brilliant young keeper. Everyone always just talks about Donnarumma, but Scofei is another great young goalie. Only 21 years old, I believe. He started that one season when he was only like 18 or 19, and then for whatever reason, I forget who, someone came in and started over him the next year, but I believe he was Udinese's starter all year again. As Dzeko fires from the top of the box and snipes the top corner. Forget sniper, that is a rocket launcher into the top corner of the net. What a beautiful strike by the big Bosnian. He just turned and fired that one as hard as he could. Top of the box. Gonna get the matrix view here, looks like. See what this looks like from the other angle. Just fired it as hard as he could into the top corner, going back across goal the other way. Almost impossible for a goalie to save a shot like that. Going one way, shooting back the other, especially when it's that high into the corner. No chance at all. What a beautiful goal by the big Bosnian. Roma looking to make it 2 here into the second half. Perotti slips one down the sidelines for El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy cuts inside on his right foot. Oh, he sticks with it. That's the tenacity we like to see. Curls one into the middle. Dzeko makes it 2 on the hop. The big Bosnian having a beautiful day here. Probably shouldn't be doing that anymore. Looks like he almost demolished his shoulder there. The little Pharaoh cuts inside, clips a beautiful little ball into the penalty spot. Dzeko on the volley. That is just brilliant technique into the corner. Roma take a 2-0 lead here into the second half. It's the kind of start we wanted to see versus these lower sides. You don't want to be giving away free points, especially at home. This is where we're going to have to take as many points as we can if we're going to want to be contending for top spot late into the season. Udinese coming back the other way. It's the Lasagna man on the ball. Into DePaul, feeds it down to Widmer. Widmer chips one into the middle. Roma defend well. Kind of a needless corner, though. Let's see where this leads. Seems like the needless ones always come back to haunt you. Udinese clip it into the middle, and a bullet header into the back of the net. Udinese take advantage of the soft corner from Roma. Barak with the goal. Great young Czech midfielder. He has 5 goals in 9 matches for the Czech national team. He's only 23 years old, one to keep an eye out for in the future. You got Barak, Schick. The Czechs are starting to pop up with some good players here and there. Be interesting to see where that goes. 2-1 though. Roma don't want to give away their 2-0 lead at home here. Into the middle, Florenzi cuts inside on his left, and that is well over in the end. I always remember Udinese for back when that one year when they had Di Natale and when Alexis Sanchez was still there. They finished 4th that one season, and I believe they lost in the Champions League play-in game the next year. I believe to Arsenal, but that was such a fun Udinese team to watch. And that one's off the crossbar. Let's pay attention to the action here. Trying to go up 3-1. Udinese coming back the other way. They cut inside. Left-footed shot just over the bar. Roma living on the edge here. Don't want to blow a 2-1 lead at home. We're into stoppage time now, though. Let's try to keep this ball down the other end, and that is going to be it. Roma collect all 3 points at the Olimpico. Roma faithful applaud. Going to jump right into the Champions League now. Drew our first game 0-0 with PSG. That's no problem. That was always going to be a tough task. It's obviously going to be us, PSG, and Sevilla probably fighting for those top 3 spots. Can we get an early lead here? Down the wing to Pulisic. Pulisic cuts inside onto his right foot. Oh, maybe had a man on the far side there. You don't want to overpass, though. Sometimes you just want to take a shot on net. Didn't pan out there. It's okay. Still early in the game. Pulisic down to Kolarov, down the wing. On his left foot. Chips it into the middle. Brilliant defending by Sevilla. I don't know if that was Longley, but either way, what a talented young defender he is. Only 22 years old, I believe. I didn't know much about him before the Manchester United series in the Champions League, but man, he really impressed me. Just a brilliant young player. Sounds like he's already on his way to Barca. I don't know if that's official or not, but if they keep Umtiti next year and pair him up with Longley, that would be a beautiful partnership at the back. I know they still have PK too, so I don't know if they'd probably rotate the two. You know, Barcelona's, as great as they are, they're always a little shallow on squad depth, so if they could rotate 3 center backs between the 2 spots, that would probably help them a lot in the long run. They did kind of lose a lot of steam, Barca, at the end of the season, so we'll see what they do next year. But back into the action here. Dzeko looks like he has some words with some Sevilla players there. Muriel going to come on for the Champions League hero himself, Ben Yedder. Just a brilliant display away at Old Trafford, coming on as a late sub. So yeah, that must have been Longley because I see his name at the bottom here. Kolarov, though, with the chance, feeds it into Karsdorp. Karsdorp goes for the far corner. Down brilliantly to his right is the goalie. Into the second half here. Oh, Alisson. What is that? Man, you make amazing saves, but we seem to be giving away the ball left and right with the keeper. Giving away easy chances like that. Hasn't come back to bite us yet, but don't want to do that too many more times. Roma with a chance here at the death. Clips it in the middle. Man, that Sevilla defense is just tough to beat. We have not created a lot of chances here. Already into stoppage time. Don't want to give away a late winner. Sevilla trying to come back down with one more chance. Yeah, just not a whole lot of action in that game. A lot of that game was battled in the midfield. Not a ton of chances at either end. Guess it could be worse. We could have lost to PSG or Sevilla. We are going to need a win in our next Champions League outing versus Feyenoord, but tomorrow we will be playing Milan in the Serie A. Have a good night.